Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Last time, we designed the final facility and celebrated with a performance by DJ KK. This time, we're going to take a break from work and take a tour around our island. First of all, we can hear KK performing in the distance. I did some research, and apparently, these performances will be recurring. From what I can tell, KK will perform on the Paradise Planning Island around every 2 weeks, starting on Sundays and ending on Tuesdays. So yeah, this isn't a one-time event. If you enjoy like the party atmosphere of this will happen on a set schedule, which is nice. Other than that, though, we want to check out the various shops around the island. Welcome! We have just what you'll want for the festival. Alright, so we have some unique clothing here for like the festival. Looks like the price tag on the tropical cut and sew tank is 1100 Poki. What do you say? Thank you so much. I'll place that with your belongings. Looks like the price tag on the Paradise Planning Event tee is 1100 Poki. What do you say? Thank you so much. I'll place that with your belongings. Looks like the price tag on the denim cutoffs is 1000 Poki. What do you say? Looks like the price tag on the surfing shorts is 630 Poki. What do you say? Thank you so much. I'll place that with your belongings. 2 more to go. Looks like the price tag on the neon shades is 1600 Poki. What do you say? Thank you so much. I'll place that with your belongings. Looks like the price tag on the light up flower crown is 1200 Poki. What do you say? So yeah, we have another source of items, which is kind of nice. We also have a changing room that I conveniently put here in case we wanted to change into the new clothes that we bought. Sadly, a lot of these other items do not count as things you can actually buy. But yeah, it is nice to have another place to buy clothes, even if, again, it's kind of a, not the most convenient thing in the world, having to fly out to Paradise Planning every time. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again sometime soon. And actually, we haven't really gone by any of the facilities except the hospital to pay off the donation goal. So let's actually pay a visit to some of the other facilities. Welcome. I'm real glad you came by. So yeah, this is the restaurant. Actually might make it bigger if I redesign it. There's a piece of pie on this pillar. I missed that when I designed this originally. Whoops. So yeah, that is an incentive to go back and change some things later. After the meal, we got dessert. At home, I usually do it in the opposite order. The music festival's a big ol' exciting beach party event thing, and it's happening right now. Yeah, good idea. Let's invite the customers and all go together. So I guess you can actually rewatch this if you so desire, which is kind of cool. So instead of just having the party happen, you can actively, like, rewatch the scene, which is kind of nice. I actually didn't know that would happen, to be honest. We have the cafe next up. Welcome, have a seat and make yourself comfy-fied. So yeah, we have this little cafe here. I definitely need to redesign this now that I think about it, because it is a little cramped the way I have this set up. I'm pretty sure the cafe and restaurant can both be upgraded, which we'll talk about a little bit later, because I actually need to double check some of the requirements. But yeah, having to like squeeze past some of these areas is not ideal, so yeah, I might have to go back and wow, this is like really close together. Like, this is not efficient at all, so whoops, did not think that through. Thanks for stopping by. Come see me again anytime. Let's see, we've gone over those three. So next up would be, I guess the school. So we have a class in progress. I'm going to do a project with my students where we grow plumeria. Maybe you'd like to try it too. Good answer. Well then, I'll give you this white plumeria start. Plant it near your house, and when it's on bloom, enjoy its flowers in your mind's eye. So we can actually get items from some of these facilities as well. Whoa, weird. Someone replaced my textbook with a fashion magazine. Oh no, now I'll have to read it. Sniff, sniff. I smell someone's lunch. Why won't the bell ring already? I've got to work out, and it has to happen now. Listening to the teacher talk makes my eyelids feel heavy. I should get an A+ in staying awake. Okay, maybe a C+. And up here, I'm trying to remember. Actually, I think the hospital might be the last facility. Well, hey kiddo, what are you doing here? Are you feeling alright? Me? Oh, it's no biggie. I've been working in the fields too long, that's all. It's finally catching up to me. I'm sure it doesn't help that I was hauling turnips on my back all those years ago. Years either. At least I've got my granddaughter to help with the hauling these days, so I can just focus on the crops. Now I've gone on and on. Never mind me. I'm just here for my usual Monday checkup. You know, I happened to pick a few turnips before I left today. Why don't you take them, kiddo? There you are, 30 turnips. And that look on your face tells me you know just what you want to do with them. Yeah. So, if you swing by the hospital on Mondays, apparently, you can get turnips for free. Don't even have to pay for them, which is kind of cool. Hello, what brings you here to see me today? Okay, can you tell me how you're feeling, but don't, you know, be gross or anything? Oh my gosh, oh, wow, that sounds awful. We'll get you taken care of. It'll be your turn super soon, just hang in there and don't forget to breathe. Good advice. So I guess you can actually wait and get, like, medicine from the doctor, which is kinda cool. Jonathan, you're up. You can head into the examination room now. Now, what I'm hearing is that your head hurts. Mind being a bit more specific, Jonathan? Yeah, the new reggae band, the radio's always playing, does that to me. Okay, let's take a look. Now, don't move. This won't take but a sec. All done. There, wasn't that easy? If you check your pockets, you'll find some head bandages in there. Use that and your head will be right as rain in no time. Come back and see us whenever you want, though hopefully you won't ever want to if you get me. So we actually got an item out of that. Head bandages, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, you can get different items based on like what you tell them, I guess, like your symptoms are. So that's cool. Again, there's a lot of neat little features that kind of incorporate elements of like New Horizons, so it almost works differently to the point where it's like, yeah, Happy Home Designer being self-contained, obviously you wouldn't get items like this because you wouldn't be able to really use like turnips in that game. Having the connectivity to New Horizons means that you have certain like features for the actual facilities. And again, if my count is correct, that should be all the facilities. So I am going to try to unlock these naturally as we keep playing, but I do want to say really quickly that we have unlocked the hospital option to upgrade that. But there are two more, if I'm remembering right, there are two more that we can actually unlock. Upgrades for the restaurant and the cafe. From what I can tell, the school doesn't have an upgrade and the apparel shop does not. But I'll double check in a bit. One is unlocked, I don't remember which one is which actually. One is unlocked by your rank. So if we rank up one more time based on just designing more houses, setting up roommates, and meeting various criteria, which I'll probably try to talk about shortly, then we'll get the option to upgrade one of these two. I don't remember which one was tied to which. The other one is upgraded by, I think, setting up a certain amount of roommate houses. So at some point, we need to actually, go and actually set up roommates for everyone. So yeah, we have a lot left to do, actually. I also wanted to talk to Nico because we met his donation request. Hi, what's up? Oh, okay, well, I'm here if you decide you need something. So I guess this is one of those things where we have to come back another time. Oh right, I'm supposed to mention that we've expanded our little operation. Now we've got direct flights to Harvey's Island, which should reduce your turbulence a bit. Oh, and thanks for choosing Dodo Airlines, where it doesn't take wings to take wing. Alright, so what would you like to do? That's affirmative. Just let me know when you're ready for liftoff. I like how you can invite literally anybody to the party, including Wilbur. But that was something that I meant to show off a long time ago that I accidentally discovered. Yeah, you can basically have a connected flight to Harv's Island. We don't have to like fly back to town and then to Harv's Island or vice versa. We can go like straight here from there, and it just saves a lot of time. It still takes a while actually flying out because of having to, fly out here every time you want to check something out, so that is a bit of a bummer. It's not quite as seamless as I would have hoped, not as seamless as like the shopping district of New Leaf, which was directly connected to the town. I almost feel like Cap'n should have been in charge of taking you to like Paradise Planning, just to give him more to do as well. So there are a couple more features that I actually discovered completely by accident that I actually wanted to briefly talk about, so let's head back inside. So first of all, we bought a lot of stuff. I want to talk to Wordle though. Let's work hard today. 2. What's up, my friend? So either I have not bought enough stuff because frankly, I bought a lot of chocolate off screen. Yeah, either I haven't bought enough to, like I'm barely short because that one thing costs like 80,000 Poki, so I should be pretty close. Either I need to buy more, which off screen I might just buy a bunch of chocolate and this owl clock. Actually, I should just buy this now. It says it costs 3,100 Poki for an owl clock. So yeah, eventually we should get the ability, a new ability or feature as we continue buying stuff with Poki. I don't know if like what is sold in the apparel shop counts towards the 200,000 Poki we need to spend. I actually should double check that. Hadn't actually occurred to me to look into that in that much detail. But again, eventually we should get a new feature, but again, I might have to buy a ton of chocolate off screen. But speaking of the chocolate, I discovered something interesting. You can obviously eat it. That is an option, but something you can actually do with the souvenir chocolate is you can actually give it to various villagers in your town, and that will invite them to the island. So for example, looks like the map app won't work for this island. Oh, well, that's a bummer. I was just gonna say I don't want to spend a ton of money to buy an amiibo card of Quinn because they sold out really fast. But I wanted to design a house for her. I could go to my town with the dozens of souvenir chocolates I bought off screen, give her one, and then she will come with me to the island and I can design a house for her. At least that's how I assume it works. Alternatively, it could just be that she'll move over to the island on her own time, then we have to actually manually move over here. That's probably more likely. I haven't actually tested it in depth. I just gave, I think, Rosie one, and she was like, hey, you know, vacation home. And then I was like, oh wow, this is actually a feature, and I should talk about this. I haven't actually tested it myself, so I might do that off screen to figure out like how this actually works, if it'll actually take you to the island, or if it'll just move them over and then you have to fly out. Which again, I feel like knowing this game, either is relatively likely. What's the rate for Poki today? Thanks for using this Poki style ABD, please select from the options. 322 bells, so it's actually better than the previous time. Again, I'm actually trying to like save Poki to use towards the special unlock, so sadly I will not be doing this yet. But yeah, it is nice actually having more options, like doubled shop inventory here, and then more stuff in the clothing store, compared to like, since there's no upgrades for like the actual stores in town, this is kind of a nice way around that. But again, it's not the most convenient thing to reach. So yeah, that's just a couple of the miscellaneous details I wanted to bring up, like the souvenir chocolates, the various upgrades, which hopefully we will be able to show off directly over time, because we're not stopping here. Again, I wanted to take a quick break to, you know, check out the island, see what we had built, but next time we will be getting back to work. So yeah, even though the main facilities are mostly done other than upgrades, and yeah, we reached our 30 house milestone through a party and everything, we are not done yet. There's still quite a few more things to actually unlock by designing more houses, organizing roommates for different villagers, and whatnot. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise.